everyone, welcome to another class of Yoga with Carlton. We're doing a 60-minute class today, focusing very much on standing poses. These poses are designed to help to develop your strength and flexibility. You'll feel these targeting into your legs and into hips. As usual, as you go into your class, be very mindful of any injuries that you have and work in a way that does not aggravate the injuries, but tries to work in a way that is healing. So if you're experiencing pain or discomfort, then try either stay with the pose or ease back from that. Obviously, if you're experiencing intense pain, then definitely ease back from that pose. That pose is not the pose for you. Come into a seated position and sit in a way that is comfortable for you to sit. And then align the back of your skull with your sacrum. Bring in your arms onto your thighs and lift your belly, lift your diaphragm and lift your chest. Give yourself a moment now just to feel how your body feels. And connect with your breath. And notice the energy that is moving through your body. And today, keeping the focus on doing what feels good for you. As you're going through the poses today, really feel for grounding down into the floor with your feet and then drawing energy up and moving that through the whole of your body. So that it invigorates, it nourishes your body. Now feel your breath as you breathe in. Breathing in for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath. Hold for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Exhale completely. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax your belly. Relax belly completely and then breathing deeply. Lifting belly away from pelvis. Lifting diaphragm. And as you breathe out, let your shoulders soften down away from your ears. One more breath here, deep breath. And exhale, exhaling completely. So pranayama today is in Balakanasana. So bring the soles of your feet together. Flexing the toes back towards your shins. Hands are behind and then feel as if you're pushing the floor away. So you're lifting your chest up. Your Kapalabhati breathing, here you take a breath, inhale, and then sharp exhales through the nose, moving the belly. And then release. Your next pose today, another pranayama, and this time we'll do alternate nostril breathing. So alternate nostril breathing in shoelace pose. If you ease your right foot towards the left edge of the mat and place your left foot on top of your right thigh and reach your heels away from you. That's a difficult reach for you. If you're feeling this into your knees, then have your left foot onto the right calf or the left foot onto the floor, or stay in cross-leg seated. Fold the first two fingers down of your right hand and use your right thumb to block off your right nostril. Inhale through the left nostril for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Block both nostrils. You're blocking your left nostril with your little finger and you're holding the breath. You're holding for 20. So 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale through the right nostril for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale completely, then inhale through the right for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 20. Your feet are active, your spine is long. Just giving yourself time to feel the sensation of the breath and what comes up for you. Exhale through your left nostril for 10. And then release. Change the cross of your legs. Shoelace with your right foot on top of your left. Reach out with your heels and make any adjustments that you need to find ease in the pose. Fold the first 2 fingers down of your left hand and use your ring finger to block off your right nostril. Inhale through the left nostril for 5. Block both nostrils, hold the breath, you're holding for 20. Exhale through the right nostril for 10. Inhale, right nostril for 5. Lock in both nostrils and holding the breath, hold for 20. Exhale, left nostril, exhale for 10. And then release. Bring the soles of your feet forward, and you can in the next pose have the soles of your feet together or coming back into Baddha Khan. You'll be doing a seated side bend. So either the soles of your feet together, knees out to the side, or place your left foot on top of your right thigh for shoelace, easing your heels out away from you. Bring your left hand by your left hip and then reach the hand away about 12-15 inches away from that left hip. Relax your left ear to the left shoulder. And as you breathe in, stretch your right arm up, spread the fingers. And as you breathe out, you're reaching your right arm over right ear. As you ground down into your sit bone, breathe in and stretching your lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, you're reaching that right arm over right ear. Feet are still active. Now from your pelvic bowl, breathe in and lifting belly away from pelvis. Feel your chest as it moves towards your chin. And as you breathe out, reaching that right arm over right ear. Second arm position. On the next breath, as you breathe in, stretching your right arm down towards the side. Only the arm is moving. And as you breathe out, soften your right shoulder away from your ear. On the next breath, lift your chest. Keep lifting chest up towards your chin. And as you breathe out, relax your neck. Jaw is relaxed. Breathe into the back of your heart. Deep breath, energizing your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, let your both shoulders down. Using your right arm, breathe in, reach your right arm away, let the arm pull you up, and use your left hand to support your head and neck once you're all the way up. And then change the cross of your legs. Unless if you're in shoelace, you're changing the cross of your legs. If you're in Vatican, you're just changing the arm position. So your right hand comes by the hip, reach the hand away from the hip, about 12, 15 inches away from your hip. Relaxing your right ear to right shoulder. Inhale, reach your left arm up, spread the fingers. And as you breathe out, reaching your left arm over left ear. Now breathe in and lengthen your side ribs away from your right hip. And as you're pressing back into your left sit bone, reaching your left arm over left ear. As you inhale, feel you're expanding your ribs out as wide as you can. And as you breathe out, relax both shoulders down. Second arm position, just move the arm. As you breathe in, reach your left arm down towards the left side. Arm is reaching away from ear. And as you breathe out, let your shoulders glide away from your ears. As you breathe in, lift your chest. Keep lifting chest up towards your chin. And as you breathe out, let your shoulders relax. Jaw is relaxed. One more breath here, deep breath. And as you exhale, shoulders soften. Using your left arm, breathe in, reach your left arm away from you. Let the arm pull you up. And use your right hand to support your head and your neck as you're coming up. So your next pose, you're coming into an abdominal sequence, starting today with elbow to knee. If your back is tweaky, you may want to fold your mat so that you have a little bit more support under your lower back for this pose. So here you're lying down on your back and your hands are clasped behind your head and neck. If your back is tweaky, you'll keep your feet down onto the floor or working with one leg away from the floor at a time. Otherwise, lifting both feet away from the floor and hands clasped behind head and neck. Inhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to left knee. Reach your right leg forward at 45 degrees angle. Relax your right hip. Ease your right thigh forward away from waist. Pull belly in. Inhale, bring your head back to center. Bend the knees and hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach both elbows to right knee. Straighten your left leg. Your left leg, it reaches out at 45 degrees angle. Reach out with the ball of your foot. Keep easing your left thigh bone forward away from pelvis. Pull belly in. As you breathe in, bring your head back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. As you exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach both elbows to left knee. Straighten right leg. So relax your right hip. Ease your right thigh forward away from waist. Then pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to right knee, straighten left leg. Relax your left hip. Ease your left thigh forward away from waist. Pull belly in. As your belly pulls in, you're pressing your lower back to floor. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Your lower back presses down. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to left knee. Straighten right leg. Relax your right hip. Ease your right thigh forward away from waist. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and your lower back presses to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach both elbows to right knee. Straighten left leg. Your left leg, it reaches out at 45 degrees angle. Relax your left hip. Ease your left thigh forward away from waist. Pull lower belly in.
Inhale, bring your head back to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, and exhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to floor and place the soles of your feet down onto the floor. Allowing the soles of your feet to come together so the knees are out towards the side, and relax your arms down by your side. Give yourself a moment just noticing how your body feels. And then use your hands by the side of your thighs to draw your legs together. Clasp your hands behind your head and neck. Lift your feet up off the floor and then reach your legs out towards the side for straddle. If this is too strong for you today, then bend the knees and have your heels so the heels align with your knees and the toes are flexed back. If this is still too strong, you can move to a wall and have the soles of your feet up against a wall, or have the soles of your feet down onto the floor. Straddle lifting through. The dialogue is the same for both. So as you breathe in, you lift your head and shoulder blades up away from the floor. You hold the breath. When you exhale, you curl tailbone up and you reach in your legs out towards the side. Pull belly in. Relax pelvis. Inhale, lift your head, lift your chest, reach your elbows straight up. And as you exhale, curl tailbone up. Now reach. Keep feeling that you're sending your legs out to the side. Reach out with the balls of your feet. Pull belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis and lower your head about an inch. Hold the breath. And as you exhale, curl tailbone up. Now lengthen. Keep sending your legs out towards the side. Pull lower belly in. Now press your lower back to the floor. Inhale, lower pelvis, but this time lift your head, lift your chest. Reach your elbows up and relax the back of your head into your hands so your chin is away from chest. And exhale, curl tailbone up. Send your legs out towards the side. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, lower your head and shoulders to the floor. And exhale, use your hands to draw your thighs and knees together and place the soles of your feet down onto the floor. Just giving yourself a moment again to notice how your body is feeling from this pose. Your next pose today is bridge. So reach down with your fingertips and brush your heels. Ease your heels back towards your sit bones so you're able to brush your heels, or your heels are hip distance apart. Relax your arms down by your side and the shoulders away from your ears. As you press your lower back to the floor, inhale and lengthen the belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, tilting pelvis as you lift your pelvis up away from floor. Now breathe in and fill your heart up with breath, deep breath. And as you breathe out, you're pushing the floor away as you lift. As you breathe, breathe into lower back. Feel the lengthening lower ribs away from waist. And as you breathe out, as you push the floor away, feel as if you're lengthening ankles away from heels. Relax your arms, relax your throat. And then breathe in deeply, spreading your ribs. And as you breathe out, pushing the floor away as you lift up. Feel as if your inner thighs are squeezing towards each other so your knees are not flaring to side. One more breath, breathing into your spot, deep breath. And as you exhale, tilt pelvis and lower your upper back to floor. Tilting pelvis as you lower mid back to floor. Tilting pelvis as you lower all the way down to floor. Keeping the tilt until you're down. Once you're all the way down, roll to your right side. Bring your left hand down onto the floor. Left hand is flattened by your chest. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, push the floor away with your left hand as you come up, using your right hand to support your head and neck. Come onto your knees and you set up for your next pose today. We'll do bird wing. So you're onto your knees, tuck your elbows into the side of your body. When you breathe in, bring your hands together. When you exhale, lift the chest and then open your arms out towards the side. Keep squeezing your elbows in. And then inhale, hands together. Exhale, chest lifts and then open up. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. And then inhale. Exhale, chest lifts and open up. Let the shoulders glide down. One more, inhale. And as you exhale, open up. Squeeze the shoulders down the back. And then release. Your next pose today is dolphin. So your hands are coming onto your biceps to measure your distance. Your elbows are coming down directly under the shoulders. Your knees are under your hips. Then reach your hands forward, spreading the fingers. The web of the hands are spreading. Elbows aligned with the shoulders. Neck is relaxed. If your shoulder's a little bit tweaky, you can clasp your hands in this way. Just gives you a little bit more support for the shoulders. From here, relax neck and shoulders, and then breathe into upper back, lifting and spreading the upper back. Curl your toes under. Exhale, lift your knees off the floor, pushing the floor away with your forearms and hands. As you breathe in, spread the breath through the back. And as you breathe out, reach back. Pull your belly in as you reach back. You're moving your chest to thighs and knees. Inhale into upper back. Now exhale. When you reach back, feel as if you're taking the top ribs away from your shoulders. If you're working deeper today, anchor into your right leg. Breathe in, lift your left leg up, and as you breathe out, reach it back. Breathing into your left hip, deep breath. Feel for easing left thigh away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, sending that left leg back a little bit more. On the next breath, as you breathe in, reach your left thigh bone away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, lower your left foot to the floor. Anchoring into left leg, breathe in, lift your right leg up. And as you breathe out, reaching it back. Keep the neck relaxed. Breathe into right hip, deep breath. And as you breathe out, reach back, pushing the floor away as you reach back with that right leg. On the next breath, send your right thigh back away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, lowering your right foot to the floor. Now feed your heart with this breath, deep breath. And exhale, release, bending the knees and coming all the way down to the floor. And take a breath in embryo. Relax your arms down by your side and the shoulders down away from your ears. Just take a couple of breaths as you notice how your body's feeling right now. From here, ease your hands under the shoulders, pushing the floor away as you come all the way up, come up to stand. Bring your feet about the width away from the width of the mat. And then bring your hands onto your thighs, the heel of the hands about onto your hip crease. Turn the toes out and then bend the knees. Your next pose is Agnisara. Press your feet down, lift the toes. Now take a deep breath. Exhale through the mouth. Tuck the chin to chest, suck your belly in and up. Let the belly go without the breath. Suck it in and up and release. Suck it in and up and release. So that's where you're going with this pose. You're moving the belly in and up and then out without the breath. Let's go together. Inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Chin tucks in. Now suck the belly in and up. Let it go. All the way back. Let it go. All the way back. And release. All the way back. And release. Breathe in. Exhale. Moving belly fast as you can. Keep moving the belly. And release. Last one. Breathe in. Exhale. Chin tucking in. You're moving the belly fast as you can. And then release. And stand. Heel toe your feet together. And then come to the front of your mat. Coming into your salutations. So stand with feet together. If your back is feeling tweaky today, stand with your feet slightly apart, maybe hip distance apart. As you exhale, bring your hands together at your chest. Press your feet to the floor, lift the toes. And then inhale, reaching your arms right up towards the sky, telescoping the ribs as you reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in, hands to the floor. Lunge, breathe in, step in your left leg back. Bend your left knee, place your left knee to the floor. Pat your knee if you need, you can fold the mat. And then reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. And as you exhale, hands are down and step your right leg back, step it back for plank. Reach back into heels, bend the knees, and as you breathe out, lower down, keeping the elbows tucked in. Once you're all the way down, reach your legs back, hands forward for low cobra, and as you breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward as you lengthen the legs back. Exhale, release, lower down, hands under the shoulders, inhale, exhale, press back, downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step in your left foot forward between the hands, right knees to the floor, and your arms are reaching to the sky. And as you exhale, hands are down, step in your right leg forward, forward bend. As you breathe in, stand, lengthening through the spine as you reach your arms to sky. And as you exhale, hands together at chest. Feet presses down, breathe in, arms reach up. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, breathe in, right leg steps back, bending the right knee and sweeping your arms to sky. As you exhale, hands down, left leg steps back, plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, bend the knees, lower down, keep elbows in. Cobra, as you breathe in, move chest and ribs forward, lengthen legs back. And as you breathe out, release. Lower down, curl toes under, press it back, downward dog. Inhale, step in your right leg forward between the hands, left knees to the floor, and your arms are reaching to sky. And as you exhale, hands down, step your left foot forward, forward bend. Inhale, stand, lengthening through the spine as you reach your arms to sky. And as you exhale, hands together at chest. Inhale, arms up, telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, breathe in, step in your left leg back, bending left knee, and sweeping your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your right leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. Now exhale, bend the knees, lower down, keep elbows in. Cobra, inhale, move chest and ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, release, press it back, downward dog. Inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands, right knees to the floor, your arms are reaching to sky. Exhale, hands down, step in your right leg forward, forward bend. Inhale, stand, lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands together at chest. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Lunge, breathe in, right leg steps back, bend the right knee, arms reach up. Exhale, hands down, left leg steps back, plank. Reach back into heels, bend the knees, lower down, keep elbows in. Cobra, inhale, move chest and ribs forward. Exhale, release, lower down. Press it back, downward dog. Lunge, inhale, right leg steps forward between the hands, left knees to the floor. Reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step, left foot forward, forward bend. Inhale, stand, lengthen through the spine, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands together at chest. So we're working through fairly continuously now with the standing sequence. So all the poses on one side and then all the poses on the other side. If you need to take a quick drink, then it'd be a good moment to do this. Standing at the front of your mats. Step your right leg back for warrior two. Your right foot is stepped back, you're about back foot is square at the short edge of the mat, lining up the front heel with the arc of the back foot. Arms are relaxed down by your side. First pose today is shoulder shrugs. First pose in this standing series is shoulder shrugs. So take a deep breath into upper bound. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze, top tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze the mid tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back, elbows bent. And exhale, squeeze the low tips of shoulders. Draw down. And release. Float your arms out to the side, setting you up for your next pose today, which is archer. As you breathe in, stretch your left arm up, bend the left elbow, reach it back. Bring the right arm around and bind the hands. If you're not able to do that, then you're using clothing to bind, or use your right arm to reach your left elbow up. If you have a strap, you can bind your hands using the strap. So here, binding the hands using the strap in this way. Press down into both legs as you breathe in. Lift your sternum, so lift your chest up to chin. And as you breathe out, whilst reaching your left elbow up, glide your right shoulder down. On the next breath, feel for unlocking that left shoulder as you reach your left elbow to sky. And as you breathe out, left shoulder glides down away from your ears. Inhale, release. Your next pose today is reverse warrior. So from here, as you inhale, stretching your right arm up, open right side of body. And as you breathe out, reverse it. The right hand is below or above your right knee, and your left arm reaches over left ear. If your back feels streaky, bring your right hand higher up onto the hip. Press into your right leg, and then breathe in, lengthen out of your right side. Bend your left knee as you reach your left arm over left ear. Now from your pelvic bowl, breathe in, lifting belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, that left arm reaches over left ear. Using your left arm, breathe in to pull your body up. Right hand supports your head. Place your left forearm onto your left thigh for extended warrior variation. Reach your right arm up, then reach it all the way around the back, tucking it onto your left thigh by your hip crease. Pressing down into your left leg, and as you breathe in, lift, lengthen your left side ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, softening your left shoulder away from your ears. Press both feet to floor, lift the toes. Now as you breathe in, move your belly forward away from pelvis. Feel your chest move into chin. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder away from your ear. Deep breath, inhale. Keep lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, relax your neck, relax your jaw. Interlock. On the next breath, sliding your left arm under your left thigh and bind it with the right arm that's around the back. If that's not accessible for you today and you have a block, you can place a block by your left foot, either inside or outside, and then rolling the chest open on the right side. You can even reach your right arm to sky. So breathe in deeply. Keep lengthening your left side ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, rolling the chest open towards the right. Deep breath. Feel for moving belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, shoulders relax down. Then inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your front foot. From here, you're moving into your next pose, which is head to ankle prep. Your left hand is onto left thigh, fingers facing the same direction as your knee. Your right hand is reaching towards the left, your right hand is reaching towards the right foot. Press your left foot to the floor, and as you breathe in, glide your ribs away from your left thigh. And as you breathe out, ease your left thigh away from the hip as you move your forehead towards your right ankle. Then breathe into lower back, deep breath, feel releasing to lower back. Keep easing your left thigh away from you as you bring your forehead closer towards your right foot. One more breath here, deep breath. And as you breathe out, release. Bring both hands down at the center of your mat and turn your left foot forward. Both feet are facing in the same direction. Your next pose today is flank stretch. So in your flank stretch, you're bringing your right hand across, taking hold of right ankle. Your left arm comes across, takes hold of the ankle. As you breathe in, you're lengthening your ribs away from your left hip. And as you breathe out, you're drawing your forehead towards your right ankle. Bend your left elbow. Now breathe in and stretch your left side ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, bringing your forehead closer towards that right ankle. Bend your left elbow. Now balloon the breath into left ribs. Feel as if your left side ribs are arcing towards the left. And as you breathe out, lengthening through the spine, forehead is coming towards that right ankle. Then inhale, release. You're walking your hands forward either side of your front foot. So from here, you've walked your hands forward for twisting triangle. That right hand comes down on the outside of your left foot. Or you can take hold of the ankle or your shin or calf. Your left arm is reaching up towards the sky. As you press back into your right leg, breathe in and lengthening the ribs forward. And as you breathe out, rolling chest open towards the left. Deep breath, inhale. And as you breathe out, opening out towards the left a little bit more. One more breath, deep breath. And exhale, release. From here, ease your left foot slightly towards the left, setting you up for warrior one. Pushing the floor away as you rise up, arms reaching up to the sky, bend the front knee. From warrior one, moving into twisting warrior. Place your left hand onto left thigh, breathe in, reach your right arm up. And as you breathe out, bring your right elbow over your left thigh knee. Make a fist with your right hand, place your left hand on top. Now reach back into your right leg. And as you breathe in, gliding the ribs forward away from waist. And as you press your left foot to the floor, twist away from your left thigh. Deep breath, inhale. Feel for moving belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, shoulders are down away from ears. On the next breath, feel as if you're drawing your chest through your arms. And as you breathe out, relax your neck. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your left leg. And then ease your left foot back so that your feet, both feet are about 3, maybe 2.5 to 3 feet away from each other. Turn your right foot forward, both feet are facing in the same direction. Pyramid is your next pose. So from here, your hands are either onto your thigh, left thigh, traction in the thigh away from belly. Or you're folding, as you fold forward, fold down with a straight back, hands are to the floor. The neck is relaxed, looking at your own shin or toes. Now breathe in and lengthen belly away from pelvis. Pull your belly in, exhale as you move your chest closer towards your left shin. Try to create a levelness by your sacrum. So you're not favoring one side or other. Last breath, deep breath, lengthening belly away from pelvis. Pull your belly in, exhale as you fold. Then inhale, release. Facing your right knee to the floor and ease your left foot across towards the right edge of the mat for a pigeon. So that left foot is easing across. Your left foot, if you have a lot of flexibility into hips, that left foot can be at a right angle, or the heel is reaching towards the groin. Hands are under the shoulders. Reach, straighten your right leg, reaching straight back. And then breathe in, lifting and lengthening belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward, you're bringing your chest down towards the floor. Breathe into lower back, lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And exhale as you fold a little deeper, reach back into your right big toe. Now connect with your spot. Breathe in, deep breath. And as you breathe out, feeling for a deeper level of release. And then release. Ease your hands under the shoulders. Curl the toes under of your right foot. And step your left foot back, downward facing dog. From here, walk your feet forward towards your hands. Keeping the neck relaxed, push the floor away, coming up into stand. Setting up for the other side. So standing at the front of your mat, inhale, step your left leg back for warrior two. Your feet, they're about 3.5 feet away from you. The back foot is straight and square to the short edge of the mat. The front knee is bent. Arms are relaxed by your sides, shoulder shrugs. Take a deep breath into upper back. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze. Top tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze. Mid tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze the low tips of shoulders, elbows bent. Squeeze and draw down. And release. Float your arms out to side. Your next pose is archer. So as you breathe in, reach your right arm up, bend the elbow, reach it back. Bring your left arm around the back and bind the hands. If you're not able to bind, use your right hand to ease your left arm to ease your right elbow up. Or you can take hold of clothing. Now breathe in, press into both legs and lift your chest as if your chest is lifting towards your chin. And as you breathe out, glide your left shoulder away from left ear. Deep breath, inhale, keep feeling for unlocking that right shoulder as you reach your right elbow up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, gliding your right shoulder down. One more breath, deep breath. And exhale, release. Release your arms. Float your arms out to side. Set up for your next pose, which is reverse warrior. As you breathe in, stretch your left arm to sky. Open the left side ribs. And as you breathe out, reverse. The left hand is now below or above the knee. And your right arm is reaching over right ear. Bend your front knee. Press into your left leg as you breathe in, gliding the ribs away from that left hip. As you press your right foot to the floor, reaching right arm over right ear. If your back feels a little bit sensitive, bring your left hand higher up onto your hip. And then breathe in, lifting belly away from pelvis, moving chest to chin. And as you breathe out, wrapping that right shoulder as you reach right arm over right ear. Inhale, release. Use your right arm to pull you up. Left arm supports your head. Extended warrior variation, place your right forearm onto right thigh and bring your left arm around the back, tucking it onto the thigh by your hip crease. Press down into your right leg and then breathe in, lift, lengthen side ribs away from your right hip. And as you breathe out, soften your right shoulder away from your ear. As you press into your left foot, breathe in, move your belly forward away from pelvis. Feel as if your chest is moving to chin. And as you breathe out, relax your left shoulder away from left ear. One more breath, deep breath. And as you breathe out, both shoulders down. From here, release your hands down on the inside of your front foot. And then place your right hand onto right thigh, fingers facing the same direction. Your next pose is head to ankle prep. Your left hand is reaching back towards your left foot. So press your right foot to floor and then breathe in, glide your right ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, ease your right thigh away from you as you bring your forehead towards your left foot. And then breathe in deeply. Feel as if you're moving the belly away from the top of your right thigh. Continue to ease your right thigh away from you as you open out the side ribs on the right. One more breath. Balloon the breath into your right side ribs. And as you breathe out, ease your right thigh away from you as you bring your forehead towards your left foot. Then inhale, release. Flank stretch. Turn your right foot forward so both feet are facing in the same direction. Your feet are about 3 feet away from each other. Your hands are coming down to the floor and your right hand comes across and takes hold of your left ankle. Your left hand takes hold of the left ankle. So in your flank stretch, you're reaching across, taking hold of the foot. You press down into your right leg as you breathe in, balloon the breath into right ribs as you open out towards the right. And as you breathe out, bringing your forehead towards your left ankle. As you breathe in, keep lengthening belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, as you're coming deeper, bend your right elbow so the elbow's reaching to floor. Now feel for opening your right side ribs with your breath. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, you come in a little deeper into pose. Inhale, release. Walk your hands forward so the hands are either side of your right foot. From here, bring your left hand down on the outside of your left foot. Outside of your right foot. The hands will be either on the floor, on the block, on your ankle, or on your calf or shin. Twisting triangle. You're breathing in and reaching your right arm out and up towards the sky. That's a difficult reach for you. Place your right hand onto sacrum. And press back into your left leg. Breathe in, lengthening the ribs away from your right hip. And as you breathe out, opening out towards the right. Right arm reaches straight out to the sky unless it's supporting your lower back. Now breathe in and lengthen. Feel as if you're moving belly away from pelvis. As you reach your left arm down, stretch your right arm up. One more breath here, deep breath. And exhale, release. From here, your next pose is warrior one. So ease, hands down onto the floor, ease your right foot slightly towards the right edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you rise up for warrior one. From warrior one, moving into twisting warrior. So place your right hand onto right thigh, breathe in, stretch your left arm up. And as you breathe out, bring your left elbow over your right thigh. Make a fist with your left hand, place your right hand on top. Reach back into your left leg And as you breathe in, lengthening the ribs away from left thigh. And as you breathe out, twisting towards the right. Belly's pulling in. Anchor into your right foot. And then breathe in. Breathe into lower back. Lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, twist to the right. Shoulders relax. One more breath here. Deep breath. Inhale. And as you breathe out, as you twist to the right, you're reaching your left leg back and away from you. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down to the floor, either side of your front foot. And then ease your right foot back about 10 or 15 inches. Turn your left foot forward so both feet are facing in the same direction and your feet are hip distance apart. You're setting up for your next pose as pyramid. So you can have your hands onto your right thigh, tractioning your thigh away from hip, belly away from pelvis. So press into both legs and breathe in, lengthen, tractioning away. Leading with your chest, exhale as you fold. Your hands can be on the floor either side of your front foot. The back of your neck is relaxed. Now breathe in and lengthen belly away from the top of your right thigh. And as you breathe out, as your belly pulls in, you're folding forward. So your forehead is coming down towards your right ankle, towards your right shin. Breathing into lower back, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, letting your body melt forward a little more. Deep breath, inhale, keep traction in, lengthening belly away from pelvis. And exhale as you fold. Inhale, release. From here, your next pose is pigeon. So hands either side of your front foot. Step your left foot back about 6 inches, then bend your left knee so the left knee comes down to the floor. Ease your right foot towards the right edge of the mat. And then come on down. If your knees are feeling this, you're sitting onto your right sit bone and tuck your left heel towards the groin. You then forward bend diagonally over your shin. Otherwise, square your hips up as it reaches forward. Hands are under the shoulders. As you breathe in, bear down into pelvis, lengthening belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, folding forward over your right shin. Breathe into lower back, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, as you fold a little deeper, reach back. Your left leg is reaching back into left big toe. Allowing your body to let go as much as you can. Breathing into the back of your heart and energizing your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, feel for letting go a little bit more. Inhale, release. Walk the hands back under the shoulders, pushing the floor away. Now reach back into your left heel, lift your left knee off the floor, and then step your right leg back, downward facing dog. From here, bend the knees or hop your legs between the hands and come down into a seated position. Moving into a straddle position. So your legs are reaching straight out towards the side into straddle. Lengthening your legs out and reach out with the balls of your feet. From here, we'll do forward bend in straddle. So if you bring your hands forward of your shins forward, so reach your hands straight forward, pressing down into your sit bone, and then breathe in, lifting, lengthening belly away from pelvis, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, pull your belly in as you fold forward. Chest is coming towards the floor. Keep lengthening the legs out towards the side. Relax your neck and shoulders and go right from pelvic bowl. Breathing in, lifting belly away from pelvis. Exhale as you fold. As you breathe, spread the breath through the whole of your back. And as you breathe out, letting your body melt forward. Keep feet active. One more breath here, deep breath. Exhale as you fold. Inhale, release. Pushing the floor away. Breathe in as you come all the way back up. Heel toe feet together. And lie down on your backs. Lying down for Shavasana. So lengthen your legs forward. Relax your arms down by your side. If your back is feeling tweaky or sensitive, you can lie down so the soles of your feet are onto the floor. Or bring the soles of your feet together so the knees are out towards the side. And then let your body just relax down into your final pose, into Shavasana. Relaxing the back of your skull. Feel as if you're melting into your mat. Relax your forehead. And relax your eyes. Close your eyes. Feel as if you're looking up through the third eye right between your forehead. But stay very relaxed. Relax your nose. Relax your ears and relax your jaw. Now relax your neck and let your shoulders glide away from your ears. Relaxing your upper back completely and let go of your middle back and your lower back. Slight tuck into tailbone, feeling an opening into lower back as you tilt pelvis. And then relax your thighs. Relax your hamstrings and your quadriceps. Relax the back of your knees. Relax the side of your knees. Lengthen your calves down towards your ankles and then relax your calves. Relax your shins. Relax your ankles and feet. Relax your toes. Let your arms relax, your triceps and biceps. Soften your elbows. And then relax your forearms. Relax your wrists, your hands and fingers. Still your mind. Allow yourself just to be in this moment. And staying with the feeling, the sense of being very aware of what is happening for you. And feeling also the energy of the breath, the energy of your breath, the energy of your spirit, the energy that you draw from the earth as you move that through your body. Stay with that. And give yourself a moment to envision your capacity to love, your capacity to be loved. And then feel that energy and move that energy through your body so that every cell in your body feels this energy. And as you feel this energy moving through your body, commit yourself to your ongoing process, the process of allowing yourself to be, giving yourself time to allow your own process to work at its own rates. Feeling this energy easing through your body, begin to move the tips of the toes and the tips of your fingers. And then breathe in deeply. And as you exhale, exhaling completely. Fill yourself up with your breath, deep breath. And exhale. On your next breath, stretch in a way that feels good to you. When you exhale, if it's not serving you, let it go. On the next breath, bend your knees, soles of your feet onto the floor. And then exhale. On the next breath, roll to your left side. Bring your right hand down by your chest. Flatten your right hand onto the floor. On the next breath, as you breathe in, push the floor away with your right hand as you're coming up, using your left hand to support your head and neck. Coming into a seated position, sitting tall. Bring your hands together so the thumbs are lightly touching your sternum. And notice how your body feels. And congratulate yourself for your practice today. Thanking you for joining the practice. Finishing together with a deep breath. And exhale. Namaste. Thanks everyone. You'll feel this into the next, you may feel this into your body in the next hours, in the next day or so. So it's warm outside, keep yourself hydrated. If you have any kind of salts, to bathe in those. Keep yourself luxuriating with what you've done, and hopefully see you again soon. Have a great weekend and look forward to seeing you again in class. If you have any comments, we're always grateful to hear those. Great weekend.